What's up, everybody? It's been a long time since you've seen us.
But we're back.
Alright. Yep. Well, we try to give you a monthly podcast, but it fell apart because of work and everything. But we decided to come together for one last year, the last end of the year one, just because we can talk about what we usually talked about in just a little format.
That is not game of the year. I don't care what you say.
Alright, what do you want to talk about first? You want to talk about movies first? Maybe we don't have a script. This kind of happens.
This is off the top of the head.
Yeah, so let's just talk about the movies. There's been a lot of movies this year. I've personally seen 54.
38.
38 because I'm 38, yeah.
50.
So,
I've actually seen 50.
I actually made it to 50. Daddy's Home was my 50th.
Woo woo.
But we're not gonna give you a review of every single movie we've seen.
No, God no.
That would take too
That
long.
would take too
We're
long.
gonna give you our top 5. Mackenzie, you go first with your top 5.
Okay.
Start with number 5.
Start with number 5.
Start with number 5?
Yep.
Mambo number 5.
Okay, number 5 would have to be...
What are you doing?
I had them in my head earlier.
You should have wrote them down. Be prepared. Scar taught us this in Lion King. Which didn't come out this year, but if it did, we would have watched it.
We did. They're making a TV series though.
They are.
It's already out.
It's already out.
Is it?
I've been watching it.
Yeah, because you guys don't have Nickelodeon anymore yet, Disney.
It actually comes on Disney Junior.
Oh, I think I heard someone admitted that. This ain't
I don't care.
Disney proud.
Disney proud. 26 years old.
29. Woo!
Southpaw.
Oh, good choice.
Good
Actually,
choice.
that kind of shocks me in your top 5.
That's in my top 5 too, actually.
That's a month.
So,
Not your top 5.
the fourth one... I think it was San Andreas, I think.
Alright, San Andreas,
San
great
Andreas,
movie.
number 4.
Great action movie. Probably one of the best this year.
Avengers.
Good choice.
There you go.
Good choice.
It's not in my top 5, but it's in my top 10.
Number 2,
Number 2 is...
Jurassic World, let me guess.
Yeah.
We all know what number 1
And
is.
Star Wars.
It's Star Wars from Mackenzie. Not a bad choice.
Not bad choices.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with my 5th one was Inside Out, just because I'm a giant kid. Number 4 was Selfless. You two, I don't think you two seen Selfless, did you?
No.
But it's got Ryan Reynolds in it, and I'm a huge Ryan Reynolds fan, so number 4. Number 3 is Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Number 2 is Straight Outta Compton, and then number 1 is Southpaw.
Nice. My number 5 is Southpaw. Number 4 is Avengers. 3 is San Andreas. 2 is Jurassic World. And 1 is Star Wars.
Did you two copy each other? I think you two copied.
He copied me.
Why are you
first.
copying people?
Why are you showing your list then?
Do we have to?
You have the same list.
No.
But it's
Yeah,
cool.
you do, don't you?
Yeah, it's cool.
Alright.
I'm just saying.
My number 5 was The Walk. Amazing movie. Loved it. Very under the radar movie. Not many people watched it.
It was a good movie.
Number 4 is Jurassic World. Number 3, Southpaw. Number 2, The Force Awakens. And number 1, what's a Poltergeist? Totally kidding. I hated that movie with a passion. Number 1 was The Avengers.
We'll get to that later.
Alright, well, let's see.
So we all had Southpaw and Star Wars in our top 5.
And The Avengers.
Yeah, the Avengers.
No, I didn't have the Avengers in my top 5. It was in my top 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
So pretty much Southpaw and Star Wars were the big...
Jurassic World? No, Jurassic World wasn't on your
It wasn't on mine. It didn't even make my top 10.
Alright, so you had to give best performance for an actor this year.
Performance for an actor?
For an actor.
Best performance.
Best
Best
performance
for an
Yeah.
actor.
Whew. Mackenzie?
You go first. You can go first because I think I already kind of know mine.
I'll have to think.
I have a
about it.
feeling that mine and yours is probably going to be the same.
What, Jake Gyllenhaal?
No.
Mine's Jake Gyllenhaal from Southpaw.
From Southpaw?
That's actually a good idea. I never really... Shoot.
What's his name?
Who?
It'll come to me.
I don't really know. I never really
I'll Google it real quick.
Thought about it?
thought about that.
While you're thinking, I'm Googling.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
You know? Alright, well,
I've got Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
in the walk.
The Walk.
I've never seen that one.
He done just that performance of the movie is what made that movie for me. Was Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I mean, it was a very good movie. It was based on a true story. The dude was very commendable doing it, but Jason did a wonderful job playing that guy. Like, it was just...
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he actually,
It's hard. It's hard to be an actor, but it's even harder to act as someone else. Like,
he did an awesome job on The Dark Knight Rises.
yeah,
I think he pretty much, as much as Christian Bale and all that stuff, but Joseph Gordon-Levitt did an outstanding job on
Alright.
Dark Knight Rises.
So, do you got any? Y'all got any act? What about female?
Best female?
best female performance.
Yeah.
You want to go first or?
Yeah.
You go first or
You
me?
go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. Can't remember her last name though, but Daisy, the girl.
Daisy Ridley?
Yeah, Daisy Ridley, who played Rey in Star Wars. I think she did a pretty daggone good job.
She did.
She
That was
did.
her first major role. She definitely did a good job.
So I'm gonna go with her.
I want to go with Amy Poehler and Tina Fey and Sisters, just because I know that movie for a fact was probably 75% improv, and that's only the reason I'm going to give it to them. And that nobody else really stood out to me. I mean, what's her name? Elizabeth Olsen did an amazing job as Scarlet Witch because her accent's not anything near that,
Yeah.
and that was pretty much one of her first major roles too.
I'm actually going to go with Emily Blunt in Sicario.
That was a good movie too.
Like, she done a good job in that movie. It was...
What about you, Mackenzie?
John Cena. He's the best actor this year.
I probably gotta do with Daisy.
Man,
Daisy.
you guys copy
Well,
off each other.
And
I want to change mine.
and Kyle and that guy who played Kylo.
This is best actor.
I mean, he did
a good job, yeah.
He did a good job, but I think the one that stood out the most was Daisy.
I'm gonna change my best female performance to, and I know I've bashed her in the past. I've said that she wasn't that good, but this movie she done really amazing, and I'm going with Kristen Stewart in American Ultra.
I was gonna say her too.
Like she did an amazing job in that movie. Like, it actually blew me away. I was like, whoa, hey.
All right, so your letdown movie of the year.
Probably Poltergeist.
Not gonna shock everybody.
What is it?
I ain't telling you. I'll say mine for
Mackenzie?
last.
Oh, I think I might know
Oh,
what it
there it
is.
is.
What is it? Yep. Mockingjay Part 2 let me down so much. I was almost falling asleep in the beginning of that movie. I don't care if you do. Just, you gotta catch your audience. I don't care what you gotta do. I mean,
I could see that.
It was not good, in my opinion. You were let down by the movie too. I know you were.
Yeah, that actually might be my letdown. I never read the books though, but he was telling me about.
Yeah, the battle scene in the book sounded so much more intense.
It was so much more intense. I will
And
agree with
then
that.
the movie, I
Mackenzie?
was getting so excited for the battle, and then it had that. I was like, really? That's the battle.
One of these movies I fell
Ted
asleep,
2 was also a
I
letdown
fell
for me.
asleep on.
Ted
I
one.
can't remember.
Ted 1 was so much better.
Yeah, the first one was always.
If we're going by movies we fell asleep in, let down movie of the year for me was Avengers. I mean,
That was because you were tired, though. That was.
I did fall asleep.
yeah, I know.
Second time.
I'm just saying.
Second time watching Star Wars, but
I fell asleep second time watching Avengers. So I mean,
that's because we went and saw it late, so I'm not counting that.
yeah.
Honestly, I don't.
I've actually got 3 letdown movies.
The Gallows was kind of a letdown.
Yeah, that's one of my letdown movies. Is
Really?
The Gallows.
I like the Gallows.
It was just
I mean,
the acting.
was okay.
The acting is what got me. That's one of my letdowns. My other letdown is
Unfriended.
I actually kind of like that movie.
I actually kind of did too.
This is the negative side of the couch. This is a good side of the couch.
I never seen Unfriended, so I had no interest in seeing it. I'll say that, but I mean,
What was No Escape?
Oh, that was the movie with the Owen Wilson in it.
Oh, okay.
That was a good movie.
I just couldn't think of what
All
it
right.
was. 'Cause I know.
my letdowns was The Gallows. We've established that one. The Gallows. It was just the acting in The Gallows. Also, Goosebumps kind of let me down.
I like that movie.
It was a good movie. It really was, but I was expecting a little bit more.
honestly,
It was kind of meh during Goosebumps.
I
And then the other letdown.
I was kind of upset because they didn't play the song.
Well, yeah.
He was upset from the beginning part of the movie.
The other
I wanted
letdown
them
that I
to-
had was Paper Towns, and none of you guys seen Paper Towns, but
I wanted to see that.
the ending of Paper Towns let me down big time. Like, I was so bummed. Like, it was a good movie, it was a great movie, but the ending was just
I'll be honest, I hated the Green Inferno.
What? Oh, I mean, it was good, but I was expecting so much more.
I
brutality.
wasn't expecting it.
I was
Like-
thinking it'd be more gory than what it was.
That's
Yeah.
what I wanted.
But yeah, that movie
I don't
came
know,
out
I
like 2
just,
years ago.
Yeah, no.
And those people are like actual, wasn't even actors that was in that movie. Like there's whatever the heck you want to call them, Allen people.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's a lot of good movies this year. I mean, it's definitely a lot good year for movies. Next year's gonna be a lot better, but
Yeah.
we won't talk about that quite yet.
I love.
All right, well,
Pulp Alert let me down, too.
I love
Anything-
Vacation.
Vacation, then it was hilarious.
See, I didn't watch Vacation.
That movie was so funny.
Favorite comedy of the year.
Why
Not-
you gotta do this to me?
It's either The Night Before Sisters or Vacation.
I've never seen like Four Sisters. I really want to see this
Man, The
movie.
Night Before was so funny.
Top 3 comedies of the year for me would be Sisters, Trainwreck, Daddy's Home. And there's
Yeah,
one tying link to all of that, and don't say it at all because it's a spoiler.
John Cena. Anyways, Daddy is Home. That's probably not my number one, but that's my top 3. Daddy is Home. Vacation's probably number 1. And
The Visit.
That's exact. The Visit, I gotta give that one of the best plot twists of the year.
Yeah.
yeah,
I forgot about Spy.
Spy was hilarious.
Spy was
With,
hilarious.
Jason Statham.
Yes!
I never really watched him in a comedy movie, but that one was just.
Oh my god. Okay, so I gotta put something else on my top 5. Actually, I gotta take Star Wars and put it as number 2. Mad Max was the second best movie I've seen this year. That movie was phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
Tom
Mad Max
Hardy
was good.
Tom Hardy. Sorry, Jake Gyllenhaal. I forgot about Mad Max. Tom Hardy was the best actor this year. Now, for going overall, Jake Gyllenhaal did do better overall because he was in Everest and he was in Southpaw. And all the best of those movies.
and
Tom Hardy's gonna be in another movie, isn't he?
that comes out next year.
Yeah.
That looks really freaking good though.
All right, so next year, pick one movie you're looking forward to. Just one.
One.
I'll go last.
We already know yours.
Everybody should know mine.
Honestly, Suicide Squad.
That's what I'm.
Because I'm a Batman fan. I'm excited to see Batman vs Superman. But dude, seriously, you don't know?
Oh, never mind.
But Suicide Squad is the movie I'm looking forward to
Smack
the
you.
most.
Not right now.
Okay.
Maybe in like 6 months.
I'm
That's
going
how I get
with
better.
Civil War and Suicide Squad. I can't pick one.
What's yours?
It's a tie between Suicide Squad and Batman vs Superman.
See, I mean,
Now here, mine's Deadpool for those of you who don't know, which should be no one. But the only reason it is
all 5 of
Deadpool,
you who watch.
All 5 of you.
you never know. There might be people out there that we don't know of that watch this stuff. You just never know.
Stay tuned for more updates.
Yeah, stay tuned for more updates. You'll get that update later on. We still haven't even given that update
That
yet.
video never leaked online. It may leak.
That video, yeah, that video's like never been online.
No, it's still in the memory card. So, but anyways, the reason that I'm looking forward to Deadpool, other than I'm a comic book, it's my favorite comic book hero, is Deadpool is the first rated R comic book hero, and it sets the grounds for future comic book movies. That like, Deadpool will set the ground for Suicide Squad. Like, I guarantee
I
it.
feel
Suicide Squad right now is rated a PG-13,
I don't think it's
but I
rated
have a
well.
feeling that they're going to jump it to R with Deadpool.
I think they should. I feel like I'm kind of with you on that.
Yeah, and they really... Suicide Squad should be an R-rated movie.
The way it looks. Oh, and they're going to have another trailer. I mean, a trailer
Did you
one.
see where the Harley
they gonna do that?
leaked?
No.
They're showing where she's how Joker takes over her.
Oh, she's like Harleen?
Yeah,
She's
wait,
gonna be
is
like
it-
the
yeah, it's
doctor?
showing her like
So she's
like
Harleen
strapped-
at first?
She's like strapped to a chair. Yeah,
when is this
Sweet.
one?
I haven't seen it. I just seen the leak.
Sweet. That's awesome.
Sorry.
Don't throw remotes.
I get a little too excited for Harley Quinn.
I'm
I'm
not.
on you.
Yeah, Mama texted me.
No, actually, I did.
Oh, you did?
I just
Oh,
did.
the
I
group
just
text.
did the group thing.
Okay. Anyway, I have to watch
I didn't
that
get a
video,
text
but-
message.
No, it's me and him and mom.
Oh.
so sad.
Daniel got one and you got one. And he said, here, I just texted a group thing. I'm like, I didn't get one. Where's my text message, damn it?
Man, I cannot wait to see that.
Yeah, it's fun. Like today actually. I mean,
Is it Harleen strapped in or?
yeah, it's Harleen. It's
It's
Harleen.
got to be Harleen. It can't be Harley.
Yeah.
No, I figured Joker would be strapped into the thing.
No, she is. Cause he's like, I don't want to hurt you. That's who he's talking about when in that.
I had a feeling that
Is it?
was talking
Do
about.
we want to? What's next on our agenda here? Do we want to go to games of the year or games that we've played this year or games we've seen?
We can go to game. That's cool.
The only games I played this year was WWE 2K16 and Batman vs Superman and.
What are other games that you've seen played this year? Like other games that you followed or seen other people's play?
Oh, and Battlefront. But I did saw. Oh, okay. I think I saw like a.
Yeah.
There was this guy. I follow him on YouTube, or I subscribe to him on YouTube. It's Until Dawn.
Till Dawn, that's a good game.
It's,
I want to play that.
I was watching this guy play that game, and it's like really scary and looked really fun to play
Yeah.
too. It's like that game right there would probably be a lot of jump scares right there, because that looked really awesome.
If we're gonna go overall game of the year, in my opinion, I would have to pick Fallout 4. I think I'm the only one of the group that's played Fallout 4, but I'm sure you guys have seen
Yeah.
stuff about it. I mean, you could just do so much in Fallout 4. Like, I had a freaking power armor thing that kind of looked like Iron Man at one point.
And Hulk Hogan's head was in it.
And Hulk Hogan, it was in it twice.
Was it?
On a spiked pole and beside a computer, yeah.
I don't have a game of the year. I've only had a PS4 since November, and I want to play Call of Duty, and I hate that game. Never buy it. It sucks. It doesn't suck. It sucks to you mentally.
There's 3 wrestlers going to be in Expendables 4.
Yeah,
Yep.
Stone Cold, The Rock, and Hulk Hogan.
But Stone Cold wasn't the
But
first one.
Stone Cold
Was in the second
dies in the first one though.
one. Yeah, he does die in the first one.
He gets cut on fire. It's like, how is that possible? Like,
He's
that's
Deadpool.
He's dead. Darth Vader.
He's Deadpool.
He's Darth Pool.
Deathpool.
Death Vader.
Death
Dead Vader.
Anyways,
Or Vader Pool.
my favorite game,
I don't know.
since I played it, I don't know if you want to count, since it didn't come out this year, but I got it for my PlayStation, but
Last of Us.
Last of Us.
Last of Us was a good game.
But that came out,
Honestly,
like, what, a year or two ago?
Even
So
though
it came out like 2 years ago or 3 years ago for the PlayStation 3, and then they updated it for PlayStation 4 when it came out.
Even though I played it for the Xbox, but I had to go with this
Dark
one.
Knight.
The Dark Knight.
But yeah, the Last
There
of
has
Us,
never
I seen-
been a Naughty Dog game that I have disliked. I have loved every Naughty Dog game they have came out with.
And I seen your
It's
post,
Crash.
like, the second one.
Yeah, the Crash Bandicoot series, that was Naughty Dog. The Uncharted series, that was Naughty Dog.
I miss Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, like, Naughty Dog is just an amazing, just amazing. I've got a Naughty Dog sticker on my guitar.
I remember me and him used to play with Crash Bandicoot all the time when we were kids.
They should make a movie. A live action Crash Bandicoot.
That'd be awesome.
I'd watch it.
I mean, they're making an Angry Birds one.
Do you,
Yeah.
do you,
I
do
can't
y'all
wait for
remember
that
Street,
movie.
We should make a Crash Bandicoot movie.
do you remember Street Sharks?
Yes, the toys.
Yeah,
And
was
the
a TV
cartoon.
show. It was a cartoon.
Yeah, I've never.
Oh, they
played
should
it.
make a live action movie of that. They should freaking make a live action movie of Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man would be good, yeah.
Oh, man.
We're getting kind of off topic here, though.
Yeah.
Well, who
That's
cares?
like, I talked to Travis about that like all the time, you know?
I'm like the one that's always getting us off topic, and then now I'm like, hey, guys, we're off topic.
All right. Let's
I've gotten
Let's
mature in my older years.
Like, the past 6 months?
I am 29 now. I was 28 then, so I mean.
So.
I would say music, but y'all don't listen to many.
Yeah, I listen to Pandora.
Parkway Drive had album of the year. That's all you need to know.
I don't really.
I'll agree with that. Unless Bowling for Soup came out with an album this year, which I don't think they did.
We'll
They
go
haven't
ahead
came
and
out
talk,
with an
we'll
album
talk
since,
about
like-
TV shows, and we'll talk about wrestling, and then we'll talk about our favorite things that we personally did this year. We'll save that for last.
Alright.
So let's talk about TV shows. I don't really watch much TV. I still watch The Office. So I'm not even going to really contribute to this conversation.
Doctor Who. Not really. It's been on for like
So-
61 years. Like, it's not really a new TV show.
I mean, what was the best? I mean, it doesn't matter if you had a great season, I mean,
Arrow.
Arrow's got a good season so far. I'll agree with that.
But I'm gonna hate it. I want to finish.
because she's going.
That. Spoilers. Just stop.
Okay.
I'm turning into River Song.
Guess John Cena.
John Cena! Yeah,
Spoiler.
yeah, I understand, but spoilers. Just stop right there.
Star Wars spoiler, Luke and Leia are twins.
Vader's the father. But no, like, it's really hard for me to pick a favorite TV show. I mean, they all keep me on edge every week, and they all keep me tuned in every week. I mean,
If you really want to know what my favorite TV show is right now, it's Family Feud.
Well, yeah, because that's...
Because that is seriously the only show, since I don't got Nickelodeon anymore.
Really put
That's
that
the
in.
only show.
That's Steve
Is
Harvey.
that the Science Network?
Huh?
You have the Science Network?
Besides, yeah, I think.
They're running a Mythbusters marathon. It's going to last all the way up until the, like,
I never
next
watch,
week sometime.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I do got Disney. Sometimes I watch Disney, but normally I watch.
Girl Meets World's a good show.
Has Steve Harvey announced the wrong family winning yet?
No.
I'm waiting
Not-
for it. It'll be when we're on there and we lose. He's like, these guys are the winners because they're from West Virginia.
That's all. That's the only thing I watch anymore is Family Feud.
And Deal or No Deal, even though that show's old.
And Deal or No
But
Deal.
anyways,
I'm trying to think of what show
Arrow's
keeps
probably.
me, like, I don't know what show. It's like I have to tune in to watch it. I mean, it's always they're all the same. Like Blackish. Blackish is a good show.
I gotta say, well, my favorite show probably this year, Netflix original, not Jessica Jones, probably what everybody thought I was gonna say. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Like, I'm
Amazing.
waiting for the second one.
Yeah, and
Unbreakable.
Fuller House next
Hey.
year.
That's back from 2007.
You need to read your Bible more.
No, this is his.
You need to read your Bible more.
I'm a sinner.
We're all sinners.
But
You made $5.85 that.
Don't tell everybody how much he made.
Oh,
They're going to come rob him now.
That was 2006. Oh, well.
That's
Anyways. Yeah, go on, did that really?
Where's the turn? Oh, here
Now
it is.
making... Shoot, I didn't leave that place.
but
Yeah.
alright, so let's talk about what really matters. And that's I'm the only person that wearing a WWE shirt.
Huh?
Y'all are wearing WWE shirts.
I'm wearing
He's
the
wearing a
Outcast.
quitter.
He's wearing
Yeah.
a quitter. Who's never ever gonna make his UFC debut.
He's
because
never,
a
and when he
wimp.
does, he's going to get his ass kicked.
He's gonna be in a UFC game.
Yeah, he's never...
He wrote, yeah, he had,
Just never go up against him because you'll never get a fight. Like,
Tommy gets out on the video game, he'd get injured.
You
Oh,
said Jason
I
Dick
just
Frank,
wanna-
he
I just
posted
wanna see
JDF artwork, and it said I read JD artwork.
I just wanted to see what his entrance.
You read it like that, or does
Yeah, I
that...
read it
Yeah.
like that.
I'm not gonna buy a UFC game because they're not fun.
I find him very fun.
I played.
You can Superman punch people the correct way.
Roman Reigns is the best Superman.
That's beautiful Monday night, though.
It was good.
You
But,
can
like,
you
we
can
wanna
backhand
talk-
punch people. Like Chuck Liddell spinning back fist.
Alright, so
Anyways,
let's
off topic.
talk about WWE.
This is probably like the biggest...
Go.
Yeah, this is gonna be a while. Alright, so let's go with I don't want to say Superstar of the Year because that needs to be last.
Go tag team of the year.
Well, we all know who that is New Day.
New Day.
How about
Favorite wrestler?
no? Your favorite wrestler has nothing. That can't be Superstar of the Year. I mean, I could say you could say CM Punk Superstar of the Year.
Yeah.
The favorite wrestler has nothing to do with this year overall. The worst. Who had the worst year in WWE this year?
Worst year in WWE. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Worst year in... Huh.
I'm going to go controversy on this one. I have a feeling that a lot of people will see it as controversy. But maybe some people will agree with me. Dean Ambrose. I mean, I understand that he's the Intercontinental Champion right now, and I understand that he had that rise and he fought for the title and everything. But how many matches did he win this past year? Like, how many pay-per-views did he win?
I'll say Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, yeah. I mean,
Bray Wyatt had a terrible year. It's starting to pick up now. Past couple months, but...
Goldust, since he hasn't been this past year. Probably Goldust.
He's Slater.
Well, yeah.
We don't count jobbers.
As much as I'm a Slater fan, but I'm not counting him in this. I don't know. I probably gotta
Huge
go
Slater
Wyatt.
fan.
Wyatt. Alright, what about your Diva of the Year?
Diva of the Year. Honestly, I probably had to go to Nikki Bella.
I'm saying Bailey. I'm going NXT.
Or NXT.
I don't watch NXT all that well.
And well, Bailey is a close second too.
I mean,
But for Diva, but to me, yeah, I don't know. Charlotte's my favorite, but I gotta go with Nikki.
Nikki, I mean, I would have to agree with you on Nikki. Yeah, Paige, whatever you want to say it, or however you want to say it, started the Divas Revolution or whatever, but I mean, Nikki held her ground.
Fabulous Moolah started the Divas Revolution.
Well, whatever. But anyways, like, Nikki just had the overall better year. She beat AJ's record for the longest reigning women's champion. She's the longest reigning women's champion. Like, it's just, I don't know how to finish that. Just Nikki.
I think I want to go Bailey.
that's right.
Even though Sasha's my favorite, but ever since she got on the main roster, it's not her fault.
If we're going,
Did you ever notice that they were chanting boring?
yeah, I did.
I didn't hear it.
I heard
Yeah, they
it.
were trying-
They were chanting something during Sasha and who was she fighting again?
Becky. That match wasn't boring at all, though.
No, it wasn't, but the fans
And
apparently...
they chant, "We want Sasha," and then because Mick Foley's daughter wrote something on there. I was like,
Oh, well.
that's true.
But that's who I'm giving to Bailey.
Oh crap!
Tears down the show, tears down the house every time she wrestles. Alright.
She's like the John Cena of the Divas. I have read that.
She is. She's better. She doesn't bury talent.
And
You can see her.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have 5 moves.
Alright, what's your moment, your favorite moment this year?
my favorite moment.
Huh.
There's so many of them.
Mine's easy.
This year?
Yeah. Why don't we talk about the past?
Well,
This Cavs, this is 2015.
Seth Rollins won.
Seth Rollins cashing in.
Seth Rollins cash it. Mine's another WrestleMania moment I'll probably get criticized for, though. But, you know, it's Sting. Like, seeing Sting at WrestleMania. Yeah, the match sucked. Yeah, it was horrible. It was a grandpa match. But it was just, it was Sting
I
at
enjoyed
WrestleMania.
I don't care if Sting lost or not.
And not only was it Sting at WrestleMania, it was
Yeah,
D-Generation X versus NWO.
Yeah.
Like, it was what every 90s kid wanted to see.
Yeah. I have to agree with you on that because yeah, you didn't really watch it.
It wasn't really an oh my god moment of the year, but to me it was sentimental. It was the best moment of the year.
I think that was.
But Seth Rollins, like, I would agree with you. The cash in that would be my oh my god moment of the year.
Yeah.
But the oh my god moment went to.
Coliseo. It was amazing. I'll give it to him. It wasn't.
The Dudleys.
We've seen it before
Yeah.
though. I mean, Jeff Hardy used to do it all the
The
time.
Dudleys like come back.
That was pretty sweet. We're on the road.
Yeah. Coming back home.
All right.
Oh, Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy
Yeah.
Dreamer, we were there for that.
We were in Pittsburgh. Then all of a sudden you just hear Tommy Dreamer's music. Then all of us like.
All right. Match of the year.
Go where I'm watching with that match.
Yeah.
I'm with that one or Seth Rollins versus Cena, just because we're in a crazy super environment in a bar in Chicago.
That was a good match. It really was. But the Rumble match was just.
It was. You had this Phoenix Splash, but man, Seth Rollins. I mean, he attitude adjusted John Cena. He did a 5-star frog slash to John Cena. I mean, there's so many awesome things he did in that match. Yeah, he did that kind of stuff in Brock Lesnar's match too, and Cena's match, but I gotta go with the SummerSlam one. Close second, Bailey versus Sasha at TakeOver in Brooklyn. Not the Iron Man one, the other one.
I agree with the Iron Man one.
Dude, the one in Brooklyn was so much better in my opinion. The Iron Man one was good too, but they're both good.
Sasha's good.
We're gonna go best finisher of the year.
Did you say your favorite match?
I really don't even.
You don't have a favorite match, Mr. WWE. Don't have a favorite match.
They're pretty much all my favorite. Well, except for the boring ones.
Pretty much all my favorites, except for the boring ones.
My favorite one would probably has to be the triple threat. And Bailey and Sasha, the Iron Man one.
So yeah, I didn't watch that one, so
You should watch it.
I should. I don't
Alright.
have the WWE Network anymore.
What about Superstar of the Year?
Vince McMahon.
I think we pretty much all have the same superstar
Mine
of
says
the year.
Rollins. Every day.
Even though Kevin
Seth
Owens my
Rollins.
favorite, but Seth Rollins, yeah.
Seth Rollins just had an amazing. I mean, the dude. What was his recent injury? An MCL or?
Yeah.
He tore his MCL, but he finished his match.
Yeah.
Did it say?
It was a house show.
Was it
against Kane.
MCL and
But
ACL?
still.
It was like a MCL and something else too. Like,
Oh,
He still picked up Kane and powerbombed him through a table.
to go back at who had the worst year this year, I gotta say Daniel Bryan actually.
yeah.
True.
Yeah, I agree with you on that because
I forgot about
poor
him.
Daniel Bryan.
I miss him.
He's freaking scheduled to come back with the WWE doctors.
He won't be my favorite when it comes to that. Seth Rollins has my heart forever, but you know, whatevs.
You actually had to meet Daniel in
I
Chicago.
did. I was pumped about
Daniel, meet Daniel.
that. Yeah. Daniel B. Bryan.
And you had the beard. He had the beard.
I didn't have a beard then. I was trimmed up then.
Were
I
you?
don't know. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
But 2016, what do you want to see? What's your predictions for 2016? I mean, we got Royal Rumble.
My
I
prediction
don't
for the
really have
Rumble.
predictions.
I actually, I mean,
CM Punk's will come back and win the Rumble and shock the world. That's why he's not fighting in the UFC yet,
Yeah,
guys.
right. He's a baby.
He is, baby.
I know probably a lot of people are going to hate it, but it's probably not going to happen. But Cena should probably. I think Cena probably should, just so Cena can hand over
The torch.
the torch to Roman at WrestleMania.
So you're saying Cena will win the Rumble and then lose the title match at WrestleMania?
Yeah. But then again, I want Triple H to win.
I'm telling you, yeah.
But I feel like it's going to be Triple H and The Rock at Mania.
But wait a minute, hold on. We have a match Monday that Vince McMahon's the referee of, so there's no way that Roman's going to win that one.
Somehow he's gonna win. I think.
I was being sarcastic.
I just realized what if The Rock comes back on Raw? A surprise appearance on Raw.
That'd be cool. I hope he comes back at the Royal Rumble. My first pay-per-view. Anyways, I think it's gonna be weird though, but I think Roman Reigns is gonna fight Vince McMahon at Royal Rumble for the title. Yeah, I think Triple H is gonna win the Royal Rumble and face. Even though I want John Cena, I want John Cena to win, and the whole passing the torch thing.
We can always pass the torch next year.
Yeah, but this time Cena.
Cena's time is up.
Huh?
Cena's time is up.
And Roman's time is now.
Whether we all like it or not.
My prediction for 2016 is the Shield is coming back.
I want to see Ambrose win the title. I want to see Ambrose win the Rumble. That's my prediction.
Because Triple H is going to take out Roman Reigns. Dean Ambrose, he's going to take out Dean Ambrose on the way to SummerSlam. And then Seth Rollins is going to come back at SummerSlam with Roman and Dean on his side. Shield's coming back.
Shield 2.0. Whoa,
Mark it down.
You honestly probably just predicted them. Oh shoot.
Hey, PlayStation's on.
That's my PlayStation.
What I just
2.
predict?
Probably. Of everything we're gonna be predicting, I feel like that one's gonna come true.
And it's going to be on tape. I got it.
Kind of like my
I'll
tweet
turn it
predicted
off
the
later.
Auburn-Alabama game a couple years ago. Predicted Auburn was going to win by a touchdown.
And I feel like Cena should have a heel run.
Cena should have a heel run,
Yeah,
and
well,
I've kind of felt that. Like, I even put that on Facebook. Like, I don't know if you guys seen that or not, but I mean, he was saying bitch, he was saying dog, hey dog, what's up dog? You know, just acting all gangsta Cena and
I
stuff.
don't remember him saying all that.
You don't remember him saying dog Monday night? Like, he said it like 6 times.
I was pooping.
No.
I don't remember him saying. I remember him probably saying dog once, but I don't remember him saying it 6 times.
No, he said it like 6 times.
But anyways, at the end of Raw, Cena and Roman had a stare down. I want to see a Cena heel turn in 2016.
So that's your bold prediction? Mine's the Shield's coming back.
I don't really have a bold prediction.
My bold prediction is the Wyatt family, every person in the Wyatt family is going to hold a title at the same time.
Vince McMahon's going to hold the title for the second time in his career.
I think so.
I think so.
Hey, he's the former WWE
Oh, man, I pray we get to see Sister Abigail.
I'd like to see Shane come back.
It wasn't Paige at one time supposed to be Sister Abigail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was. She tried out. I mean, she didn't try out, but they practiced and stuff for her, but like I said, everyone.
Alright, tag team. Are we all agreeing for a new day on tag team?
Oh, I thought we already done what we went Superstar of the Year.
Oh, we did Superstar of the Year. We never really officially said tag team. I said tag team and you said new day.
They were out pretty much.
Why are you going to say the Usos?
I said I was, but they said they were out. Like, one of them was out for like since March. So the New Day is the ones that carried the tag division. So who do you think will be called up?
Ooh, Sami Zayn and Finn Balor.
I think Sammy's
I'd like to see Finn.
Sami Zayn and
time.
Kevin Owens are going to have a feud at WrestleMania.
Sammy's time is up now. He needs to be up
Sammy
there.
will be the surprise entrance at the Rumble.
Oh.
Well, they're going to be in Florida. I thought it was going to be more. I hope it is more NXT.
Yeah, they were going to. I forgot. Yeah. You know.
But Sammy will stay in there longer, is what I'm saying. Like, if Sammy's injury is up, and Sammy can go back to the ring and compete, he'll be in the Rumble longer. He'll be one of the contestants in the Rumble.
Probably.
Just to establish his presence in the WWE.
Holy crap, what if people would have won? That'd be
Can't
like
believe
Oh, that'd be amazing.
that we're going to it.
But how many first year entrants besides, like, the first couple years of the Rumble has won the Rumble?
Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar won.
That's Brock Lesnar.
You just
I mean, look at
said.
the man.
Like, the first year, like, a Superstar's been...
Yeah. The first year, Brock Lesnar's done it, but how many other people have done it?
I'm pretty sure Brock Lesnar's the only one that has done it. Like, his first year in WWE.
Besides, like, when the Rumble was first introduced. I mean, that obviously... The first person to ever win the Rumble was his first year in the Rumble. Oh!
The first Royal Rumble only had 20 competitors.
And the first Royal Rumble was on the USA Network instead of paper. It wasn't...
The first person who won a 40-man Royal Rumble was
There we go.
he won the Royal Rumble in his first year too. I forgot
Yeah, that's
about him.
right.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
I forgot about
I
that.
forgot about Del Rio when.
I think Brock and Daria's the only two people that won it in their first year there.
Stone Cold's the only 3-time
This is
winner.
going to be a good Rumble, I feel.
And Undertaker's the first one to win it at 30.
Oh, the enter at 30 and win.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Isn't he the only one to enter at 30?
Cena-
Cena ended at 30.
the year,
Yeah,
the year after? And the only two people who won at number one
Ray and...
is Shawn Michaels.
Ray was number 2.
There's 3.
Ray was number 2.
Was Ray number 2? I thought he was number 1.
Vince and Ray won the Royal Rumble at number 2.
Didn't Austin win it at number 1?
No.
Austin
entered number 1, 1998's Royal Rumble.
Austin entered at in 1991. Austin was number 1, but he got eliminated.
I thought he won. Who's the two that won at number 1?
Shawn Michaels and
Who he should not be named.
yeah. 2004, never forget.
Yep. We can't say his name.
So
You can't say his name, but we nobody knows who it is. We even had a girl at a wrestling event Google him.
Chris Benoit.
Who's that?
I don't know who that is.
Chris Benoit.
I don't know either. I mean,
Yeah,
wait a
Chris
minute. Was he
Benoit.
the guy that had that like flying headbutt thing?
Yeah, so in the Cobra Cross face.
You mean Daniel Bryant?
I'm pretty sure Daniel Bryan does the headbutt too, doesn't he?
Oh.
I think I deleted it though. But I had a photo of Benoit and
His family.
Daniel Bryant. I did.
He made a meme of Benoit.
Yeah. Did you see it?
But
I was watching the network
Yeah.
one day. The other day.
I don't want to show it on there.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Oh, and this is cool. With Lemmy.
Yeah, I've seen that one too. Anyways, we're off topic again.
Alright, what was your favorite personal moment like that happened to you in 2016?
See, this
My favorite personal moment that happened to me?
Yeah.
Jeez.
there's so many of them.
I don't really think I had... Nothing really good happened to me. Besides hanging out with you, I was going to...
You missed Stephen Amell.
Shit! Yes!
Oh, and Jason Frank.
Yeah.
Yes! I met him last year. This year.
This year. I gotta say.
Mine is Stephen Amell.
Stephen Amell, yeah, I'm getting old.
The worst. Oh,
Welcome to the club.
Man, I don't know, man. I guess seeing Parkway Drive has them on for the first time was amazing for me. And meeting Daniel Brown was pretty sweet too. And just going to Chicago overall was amazing. Besides, what happened on my phone, but we won't go there.
Yeah, hey, I bought you a new one.
What's the worst part that ever happened to you this year?
Well, I broke 2 phones.
I broke 2 phones.
Yeah.
When I quit Subway, no, that was the best part. No, it really wasn't. It was in between.
I got a new job and a new car in the last pretty much 2
What about
months.
yours?
I don't know.
My worst part was last week.
I didn't really have a worst part.
And if y'all, in case y'all noticed, I had a seizure. I'm not going to get into any details on it.
And I was there.
The-
We had no pants on.
I don't want to talk about
But
it.
hey,
You realize
2016 is going to be your year. Even though you can't drive for the first 6 months of it, it's going to be a
Your
great
year.
year. You're going to the Royal Rumble in January. I am too, hopefully. Well, I'm going no matter what.
the best thing that happened to me this year, I'm gonna have to say, was Cleveland. Like I had a more fun time in Chicago. I met more people in Chicago,
But Cleveland...
but it was Cleveland because Cleveland kind of kicked it all off. I mean, we're running up on our 1 year bro-versary here. Like, yeah, we all talked before, and we would hang out here and there, and we would associate through Zoe, or we would associate through somewhere else, or something. But, I mean, last January, we went towards the end of January, I was at the Rumble with you guys. Where's Rusev?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Only down.
Oh, man.
I'm just glad none of that was on camera.
Driving you home.
Should I call Kim?
Call Kim.
Yeah, that was the best one. Should I call Kim?
Did you call Kim?
Yeah, I called Kim.
Okay.
We won't get to do our 29 shots at the Royal.
No, we won't.
You can do...
We got to come up with a drinking game for Fastlane. But anyways,
I'm not.
the Rumble.
right
After
now.
the Rumble, we just started talking more, and in like what was it? Two weeks?
Huh?
You say stay with me. Yeah.
Was it like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Until I'm like finished with through all of this.
It was like 2 weeks before Comic-Con. Daniel sends me a text message, and he's like, "Karen Gillan's going to be at in Cleveland," and I'm like, "Well, how much is her autograph?" And then he told me how much, and I was like, "Well, how much is it to meet her?" And he sent me how much, and I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm going." Like that was my exact text message back to him. So I mean, that right there, Cleveland changed my life this year. Like,
Comic-Con changed my life in Columbus.
if it wasn't for Cleveland, if it wasn't for all this, we wouldn't be doing the podcast. We wouldn't be doing the voting brackets on Facebook. We wouldn't. That's just it. I mean,
Yeah.
Cleveland. That's my.
Dude, Cleveland actually really changed my life too because I bought my first pop vinyl there. Now 133.
And I got 3. 2.
Didn't I talk you into that pop vinyl
You're
too?
like, here, Loki. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy it. And then ever since,
Yeah.
it's been downhill ever since. Now I got 133. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't remember what my first pop vinyl was. I think it was Deadpool.
I think it was 2.
My first one is over there.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
They should make a Jim Ross pop vinyl.
I'll buy
They
it
should
in a
make it
heartbeat.
Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler pop vinyl with the announces table and all that. That'd be
Stone
freaking
Cold!
sweet.
I'm gonna make a New Day pops.
Yeah.
Triple pack. But next
You
year,
guys do realize, though, we spent more time on the road this year with each other than our family. I mean, think about it. We went to Cleveland and back, went to Chicago and back,
Pittsburgh and back.
Pittsburgh and back twice, Beckley numerous times. We've spent more time on the road this year together than most bands do in a year together.
Actually, you know what? I was looking at like worst harking bands this year. I think because Emotional Sunlight was number 11. I think they were on the road like 230 days this year. a long time.
Yeah. Number one.
Huh?
Could be number one.
It was like Imagine Dragons or something. It was like
Taylor Swift.
280 days.
John Cena.
But, yep. Next year, I don't really have much plans 'cause I don't know where I'm really,
We're just all kind of in limbo with next year. We don't know what's going on.
I just know when the Rumble was pretty much the only dead set plans I have next year. It's all I can afford.
I know definitely I'm going to St. Louis in March. I don't know. I doubt any of you guys are coming, but I'm definitely going.
What's in St. Louis?
David Tennant.
So you're not
See,
going to Cleveland?
Honestly,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
since we're going to Royal Rumble, I might pass on Cleveland.
Yeah, everybody's falling out on
If
Cleveland.
Seth Rollins and New Day go to Cleveland, I don't care what I have to do, I will go.
I also have to think about it. It depends on money.
That's
this is
car payments for life.
This is like honestly a dream come true right here.
Yeah, Rumble for you guys. I mean, it's cool.
Wait, WrestleMania, yeah, but Royal Rumble too. I never would have actually thought to go actually to a pay-per-view event.
I mean, last year it was my class reunion that I was looking forward the most to. Just because it was my class reunion, but
I don't think I'll go tonight.
Do you have any special guests we can just call up?
No,
I got Justin if he answers.
I'm hungry.
We should call me. Let me talk to her.
Yeah, it'd be like 5 years to take it up under.
I don't know.
Do you want to know what to say? Be spitting?
What to say?
I'll say hey sexy.
I'm
Hold on, I'm trying to get a special guest on the phone here. If I get
World's
this thing to work
largest
right.
McDonald's closes as replacement year's opening.
Shucky darn. We haven't had him on a podcast before, have we?
Nathan Wood. That was 11 minutes ago. Nathan Wood. Please don't talk.
Is this the longest
like
podcast
that
we've ever
about
done?
Paige.
It is the longest podcast
I know
we've
what
ever
you
done.
mean. Paige is the sweetest woman ever. So down to earth. But she
You
gives
have
me
reached the voicemail box of...
Did I call his mobile or did I call his home? I
I
called his mobile. Justin, you should answer your phone when you watch this. Get in the TARDIS and travel back in time. Who else can we call?
Please don't talk about Paige like that. Oh, please don't
I'm
talk.
ready to get some food. In my system.
You had one job. I guess someone spelled small Joe wrong. Put an O instead of an A.
It's probably the best return of the year. Or the best, not really return, but
You can see Samoa Joe.
Appearance.
His Time Time video in the background.
hey, what's up?
What do you want?
I just wanted to talk.
I'm stuck at fucking work until God knows when.
You're on our podcast, by the way,
Why?
because we're podcasting and we decided to call a special guest.
Okay, why are we calling me in?
It's because you were the first person I thought of. You should feel special.
2015 the year of my camel.
What time you get off?
You don't even want to know.
Well, just give me a call back when you get off.
He said God knows.
It's gonna be probably 1 or 2 in the morning.
I'll still be awake.
Alright, because we had, our bosses decided to tell us as soon as we were walking in that we were gonna stay up until probably 11 or 12, or whenever we have this basketball tournament. A bunch of high school basketball tournaments going on in town, so we have a bunch of basketball teams coming in.
Yeah.
And we have to stay open until they get all fucking fed, and that's bullshit. I'm like, fuck it, send those little cocksuckers to fucking Burger King or McDonald's. Don't give a shit about those little bastards. Starve for all I care. You're lucky I don't have cyanide.
I was gonna. This is not really the time or place to talk about what I was gonna ask next, but I was gonna ask about Jessica next. That's why I wanted you to call me.
Oh, we don't know what's going on. She's with her mom right now. She's trying to get me to come over tonight, but she's already said, she's like, yeah, it's my fun, I don't have to. I'm like, no, probably not. So I still gotta get my paycheck. After I get out of here, go cash it, put it on my card, and I'll make my car pay.
Okay.
Do what you say.
Yeah.
You're going to Monday.
Huh?
You're going to Monday.
You're going
Uh,
Monday.
What's Monday?
All right. Just give me a call back later.
Come on.
All right, later, dude.
Alright, I think we're done, right?
What's mine do?
How about Corey?
I think we're done, right? Because we're just not talking randomly.
Yeah.
Alright, we're done. We'll see you
done.
next year. End it, Mackenzie.
Bruce.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get the ring there on that one.